back yet again
Mm-hmm.
for Grimgarian.
It's been a while.
Yeah,
It's been a minute.
stuff happened. I moved.
Or did
It's okay.
You do have a different background,
Yeah, and I'm going to be looking to the left constantly instead of to the right constantly.
which might be flipped up per their view, but yeah, whatever.
Whatever. If you recall last time, we had the fun little fight with the champions, in which it was determining who would rule for the year, and it was determined that the Soul Lane would rule again. Lance was a G.
Lance was a real MVP.
Yeah.
As with like every fight with him.
Mm-hmm.
Through the efforts of Maltor, Sylvyre got put back into like at least positive enough light to be able to enter the temple. OP nerf Lance, absolutely. And
No, Lance needs no nerfs. He's perfect as is.
exactly, himbos.
I was talking about his AC, but yeah, no, whatever.
To be fair, it's only that high because he's wearing a shield.
Makes sense.
But yes,
I believe Azor is also within favorable-ish standings with them.
no.
No. Okay.
So
Fucking how?
I meant to ask this last time and I forgot.
Straight
Are
up,
we
no.
going with them, or are we...
Well, we weren't invited.
I'm not sure if like they want us to leave and therefore we go with them, or they want to punish us and make us stay.
No, so it's. Let me turn myself up some more.
They cannot stop me from fucking leaving.
No, so it's more a matter of you're not allowed in the temple.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. I'm not allowed to do a lot of stuff.
There's all sorts of places to explore.
Like the temple.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
I mean, we're just
Okay.
not
Who's
associated
gonna
with
stop
you.
us?
We'll find
Do
out
we
when we
have
get
an
there.
escort?
Yeah.
I do remember there being like, yeah, okay. I do remember there being like the elders going, escort you or something like that.
Yeah. So, excuse me. It was Maltor initially was the only one who was able to go, but and with that they're like, oh yeah, you can either have the champions go with you, or you can have us go with you. Us being the elders.
Might be better. More fun.
Yeah, no, the elders are. Ugh.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you.
Yep.
I think you did decide way back when it's the temple does in fact have guards. Yes, Andros. It was decided way back when that you'd be going with the champions.
Yeah.
All right.
And with that, you're after the fight. What
To the
y'all
fight.
doing?
Let's have a rest
also
of
Sylvyre
sorts before we
collected-
go.
Sylvyre also collected their cash
Winning.
prizes.
Yeah.
It ended up being like what, almost 400, right, or something.
No. Good lord, no. It was 100.
Mm.
Well, it was 100 net bonus. I put in 100, got out 100.
Yeah.
After also losing, I think, 20 or 30 to the various bets beforehand. But, net positives, that means that's all that matters. Don't talk about the losses. They'll just dissuade you.
Exactly. So, what you doing?
I'm unconscious.
Yep.
Assuming medics got y'all back
yeah.
up.
Yeah, you're back up. You're
Oh, is this like the day after?
I was going to say, we
Party,
need a
yeah,
long rest,
let's-
please.
yeah. Okay, you can
We went
have a
partying
yeah,
afterwards.
you went partying, so it's the day after. Yeah.
Yes, I used every single spell slot, and I believe every single Bardic Inspiration. Oh, no, all but one Bardic Inspiration. It
Sorry,
was
we made you
tough.
burn it.
Yes,
so it's
you
the
did.
next day.
It is
Lunch.
next day.
Yes.
Long rest. Oh, thank God.
Asura and Reefus both are waking up in the infirmary.
Good.
Yeah. It's
D&D Beyond
exact-
just says your character is dead. Like, no, I still have death saves. Don't yell at me. We got it. We're there.
Please no.
How are you? Oh, does it just automatically say you're dead when you hit 0?
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
Really? I thought you would have hit
No?
the saves or something.
Or when I did the long rest, I hit long rest and it said your character is dead. I was like,
Oh, because I guess long rest it assumed you failed death saves.
right.
Or you haven't, been picked up
Nice.
Okay.
in over a
We're
certain
good.
time.
Had a weird dream. Everything's fine.
Had a weird dream where I
Nothing
died.
Normal, really.
What happens when I die? Oh.
Figure
The
that out
audience
anytime
We'll
soon.
figure that out. Anyways, Reefus and Sori are both waking up in the infirmary, where 2 Lunane guards are waiting to escort you to the meeting place.
Are we in trouble again?
No.
I'm really tired.
No, not this
No,
time.
we're leaving, I think.
Okay. No offense, it's a lovely city.
Yes, well, I'm sure you truly believe so. Anyways, Ace, but Maltor and Sylvyre. Talking's hard. Don't judge me.
What a long rest. I'm completely rested and not tired at all. It's great.
What time is it?
I don't know.
Like ish?
Wake up time?
Yeah. Alright. In that case,
Well, that's an interesting question. Are we, for our characters, I guess, are we normally early rise? Do we wake up at a set time because that's just how our lives are? We like those people who sleep till 3 p.m. and somehow are still tired.
I don't know
I
about
know for
you,
a
but
fact.
usually after a night of heavy drinking, I wake up early because my body hates me. So, like,
I wake up like
And that's
6
like a
times a night if I
common
drink.
thing. Yeah, I'll just wake up at 7:30 if I stayed out drinking late. So maybe it's really nice and early.
I would assume it's more like fairly early.
As Maltor, not a...
Oh,
Nope, you cut out for that.
I know you
No,
said
I
not
was-
a morning person, but
Yep, not a morning person.
I'm glad
It's-
those vibes are given off.
Yeah, I can see it.
Silver definitely would get up. Probably, you got to start early to earn that penny, gold, silver, electrum, whatever you're doing. I bet he gets up at 9. Not too early, but not too late. But also, if he stays up late, he still wakes up at 9 and hates himself, but doesn't show it.
Reefus rises at sunrise every day, no matter what.
Even when there's no sun to be seen?
Even when, well, you know, he goes with the sun. When it rises up, it's his internal clock.
Okay, nice.
Sometimes.
Whenever.
Not this morning, it's not.
no. Not when you've been kicked. Kicked when you're down.
Oh. So, we have these ruins to go to. We need to collect. Well, Lance is probably with us, if not unconscious, in the same room as us, so that's close enough. We need to go, Lance. We need to go collect Eclipsa. Maybe say quick hi to our friends and tell them where we're headed, and that we'll be back hopefully later today. Is going to the ruins, do you think, a long trip or a day trip, or is that like or we'd have to overnight camp there?
Oh, it's like about a day to get there, so.
Well, interesting. Okay, still, that's all the more reason to, when we collect Eclipsa, tell our friends before we go and just a good hi bye. We're going to be a day or two. They should stick around and.
Oh, I think, the elders are like making them go with you. They just can't like go inside.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Perfect.
That'll work out. Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. As long as we can come back here, because I'm not carrying those boxes of ore there and then back. We'll come back with you, and then we'll figure out transportation issues from there.
Forgot about those.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you two sure can.
Like I said, Lance, we're keeping them at your place, and we'll be fine. There's probably a few pizzas resting on top of them.
Probably.
Yeah.
Using them as tables.
They were tables.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Alrighty.
So, let's get going.
Yes.
Pack our bags, get some extra pizzas for the road, get some of that for our friends, too. We'll be fine.
All right, Silver, you get 3 large pizzas.
Nice.
Anywho,
Now I could put them in the bagel bag. You get pizza bagels? Pizza bagels.
Ooh.
Hey,
That's definitely going to be attempted later on, especially if they're cold, because then warm pizza bagels might come out. We'll see.
I'm still waiting for the day.
Yeah.
We need more I need to get more bagels. Like, we haven't gotten bagels in town, and I was following the rules of the bag. Put bagel in, get bagel out. I didn't think of put other things in, get bagel out. Until now.
It turns anything into a bagel?
No, it gives you your if you put like bagel in, you get your favorite bagel out.
But we haven't experimented with it.
definitely
Also, remember,
Charlie's
Reefus has no idea what his favorite bagel is.
It's the everything bagel, but in a more spatial sense.
Yeah. But yes, so you all are free to gather up whatever you wish. If you want to like quickly buy potions or anything before you go, it's time to do it.
I do have 3 potions of healing. Does anyone else need potions of healing? Or potions of better healing?
I have
Heal more.
1 left.
I won't buy them here.
You can ask us to purchase them at the Lunane. I might be able to get a group discount for being champion.
You mean Soul Lane? You're on the Soul
Soul
Lane
Lane.
side.
So late. Yes, it's been a few weeks.
It's all the same to Silver.
The which side? I don't know. The pizza side or the not pizza side?
Yeah.
How much would be a potion? Potion of
Normal
healing.
normal potion of healing is 50 gold normally, but because you are champion or assisted the champion in the fight, we can knock off. I'm gonna roll a d20 to see how much we're knocking off. Knocking off 15 gold, so 35.
That's
That'd be
Kurt's
a
high roll for the
bulk
night.
deal.
What's my high roll for
Alright.
the night?
I'll get you.
And then is a greater an option?
Greater is an option. Let me look up the.
I always forget that the top one is Supreme.
Like pizza.
Yeah.
Pizza Supreme. Taco Supreme. I forgot which Tenacious D song that was from.
Deja vu. Feel like I've been in this place before.
Not Eurobeat. Oh, but different Tenacious D, the band, not the anime.
Oh, I'm sorry. Regular healing is 25. So you can get it for 10.
Ooh.
Whoa. What?
It as of Xanathar's with the potion brewing, the price went down.
Oh, okay.
Thank you,
Xanath.
Xanathar.
I completely forgot about that.
I
But
was
only for the regular health potion.
Damn it.
All right.
The greater healing potion is still 100.
Okay, so
And we'll continue with that 15 because that's my high roll for the night.
Wait.
okay.
How much? Wait. How much is it?
So a regular healing potion with your discount would be 10.
is 10.
10 gold.
I'm thinking. Yeah.
A greater with the discount would be, what is that, 85?
85.
Interesting. Useful, but I'm going to invest in like 5 of those other potions, and I'll have the other. Like if you 2 need them, you can pay me back, and I can distribute them.
And then friendly reminder also, we do the full action potions is full heal, bonus action potions, and yeah.
So then, after meeting up with an armful of potions, clickety clacking in a bag, hey, we got some cheap potions of healing because we want to fight. Do either of you need potions of healing?
I need a couple extra because we lost the fight.
Excellent. We got them for 10 gold apiece.
Oh,
So
you
pay me
use
back.
Potion.
I'll just add it to the debt I already owe.
No. Okay, fine, that's fine. How many do you need? I have 8 of them on me. I want at least
8?
2.
Oh, yeah, just 2's fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, Sora, do you need any?
Sure, we'll take 3.
Excellent. I'll take 30 gold.
Is there any kind of arrow shop?
I did
you,
get some bolts.
You did get some
Yeah.
bolts. You could get those at
Yeah.
the blacksmith if you wanted.
Got a short bow. Not bolts.
Well, you can still get like arrowheads and by extension arrows if you want at the smithy.
Great. Can I get a bundle of 10? Right.
Yeah, that'd be. Sean, did we say it was 5 for a bundle?
I was going to say, I have to look that. I think I just took the price off and called it a day, but it was either 5 or 10.
I
The
think
bundle was either 20 or 25.
I think it was 5 for 25. Yeah, 5 for 25.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. Thank you.
Fancy any enchantments on them?
The enchantments are quite good.
What do you have?
Well, I can make it. Excuse me. Sorry, carbonated
character.
drinks.
It's my favorite enchantment.
Yeah. That'll cost you 35 gold per. No, I'm kidding. Well, if you're.
I don't know what it
He
does.
had a normal voice and was like, that'll cost you. And he has an accent after the.
Well, that'll. We can give them a flat +1 for an additional 25 gold.
Make them extra pointy.
Alternatively, we can make it so they all deal in a little bit extra flair, if you know what I mean, for an additional 50 gold.
I can attest to those.
Yeah, sure. I don't have any range.
To which one? To
the-
both of them?
No, wait.
I mean,
Wait, what is the flare? What is
Fire damage.
the? Okay.
A D6, I think it was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll do a bundle of fire,
Okay.
which
So-
is 50, right?
Yep, drop an extra 50 gold.
Okay.
Perfect. And so you deal an additional 1d6 fire damage per shot.
Gotta keep track of those bad bolts.
Can I sell something?
Yeah, you can try and sell something on the Lunane side.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure they love to take things off my hands because I was so helpful. I have a longbow that I'm just not using anymore now that I've got a little more magical capability.
do you want to sell it somewhere where they like us more?
I'm still on the fence with the whole like, maybe they're eager to take it because they don't like me and they want me to have fewer weapons. I don't know.
Not for much money.
I was, yeah, I guess I can hang on to it. It's fine. It's homemade.
That would make it even more valuable. You should wait a bit. Or
Yeah.
just give it to me to sell on commission. And
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
see. Yeah.
I'll just give you the longbow. It is like pretty nicely crafted. Like it just looks like it came out of not a lot of the wooden stuff that I have on me is kind of rugged and splintery just from I live on a ship continent and but this is a little more like intentional and smooth. It's pretty well balanced. Doesn't have a lot of wear, but so you can actually see the notches in the front from where it has been used. But it's got just like little, like everything Reefus has, little like tiny shells and just underwater doodads like on it.
I'm taking those notes and I will be selling that whenever possible. But right now we have this stuff to do, and then later. Besides,
Yeah,
I believe it might fetch more in the Holy City. I just have a feeling. Or in the Soul Lunane, but then again, I'm not sure they're one for bows, really.
I trust you. I'm not one for cities, apparently. Like this is all a lot for me. I whatever decision I make would probably not end well, but that's why we
Don't have so little faith in yourself. It would
Oh,
probably
no.
be okay.
yeah. I don't think I'd like hurt somebody, but
No.
I know my strengths and weaknesses.
Good, good. Yes, like I said, I'll deal with that at a later time. But for now, Are we all set? Shall we go see what knowledge needs to be seeked and about the portals and the like?
Sure.
I'm ready.
All right, let's travel
Alrighty. So as you begin
with
to
our champions.
So as you begin to head out with the respective champions, first of all, Eclipse has not said much. Because, you know.
I mean, she doesn't normally say much. Should someone talk to her and see if she's okay?
I guess that should be me.
Did
Happy
she
to-
avoid us earlier? I guess we were in the infirmary, not crashing at
You're
her
just
place
in the
this time,
infirmary
right?
versus. So not like avoiding, but just not speaking.
Okay, I'll just sort of like, I there's not a lot of other people in here, are there? It's just us.
It's just you, yes.
Okay,
Especially
so
if we're all walking, yeah.
yeah, it makes it even more awkward as I like pretend to sort of accidentally get close over. My usual affability and is definitely like, the hands are together and just sort of kind of just tap on the hip a little bit. Excuse me.
And she's just gonna look down at you.
Are you okay?
Just a simple shrug. Yes, I'll be fine.
Can I do an insight check on that?
Sure.
Cool. Go me. I have to pick the spots because Reefus.
Also, and
That's
how
an-
dare you call that being my high roll already?
I only rolled an 8.
I rolled a 9.
Rip.
We both had a day, okay?
So with my passive 16, what's up?
Yep.
Almost as
Yeah.
much as both of us combined.
Yeah,
Oh,
passive 16, let's go.
Yeah, she's not pretty nonplussed about the whole situation. Understandably so.
So, and I'm trying to keep my voice down as much as possible for somebody who's probably a solid foot plus taller than me.
How tall are you again?
Yeah. 4. I think I'm 4'2", but let me double check that.
So yeah, if you are 4'2", a foot and an inch.
Yeah, 4'2".
Head's length, not too much.
Yeah, and but just trying to keep things subtle. Again, a new skill, but just,
I understand, you're not my biggest fan, and you don't have to be. You don't owe me that. But I do apologize. It probably won't be the last time my ignorance affects people that I care about and want to protect, but it's I'm doing my best, and I'm sorry.
She's gonna put just a gentle hand on your back and be like, "It's okay, and I will be okay." Okay.
Can we hear this?
I think this is back in the infirmary. for this
trying
No,
point.
it's with all of you.
Oh,
Just
okay.
you try and be like this level volume.
Which is really hard with this voice.
it's, with the little pat on the back. When she reaches down, I kind of like put my shoulders up a little bit, kind of expecting the usual like scratch behind the ears or tussling of the hair, but just the common like tap on the back is sort of like, oh,
Thank you.
and then I'll just scurry back up front.
Perfect. So, would one of you roll a d20 to determine how well or how smooth this day's journey goes?
Go
I've
for
got
it.
this.
You got this? Okay.
I got this. 9. Don't got this.
Could be worse. It's
Yeah.
just like right at a medium check.
Yeah.
10 is a medium check.
10 is a medium check. So, your trip is not great, but it's not bad. No, just small, minor inconveniences here and there. Sylvyre trips on a branch. Reefus gets smacked in the head by a branch. Low-hanging branch.
The same one.
The same one.
I was gonna say brush.
It's like
briars.
it's like Sylvyre trips, tosses up the branch.
Whack. Oh.
Stumbling to try and not fall on the longbow I've been examining this entire time, going, yes, this is how I can upsell it. Homemade, excellent. I'll need Reefus around for this.
Something that low. Is it like brush or briar, or is it just like a low-hanging tree branch?
This is just a low-hanging tree branch.
Okay.
Reefus is only a foot short, less than a foot shorter than me in person. He's not that fucking short.
That's
He's
still like
deceivably tall, actually.
3
to
feet
us-
is still a
Having to
very
draw him all the
low-hanging branch. Or 4 feet
And
is
to
still a
us,
low-hanging
all
branch.
and to us, all above 6 feet here, that is a little short to us.
Wait, no, it's Sora 5'10".
No, I meant me and a
really-
person.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying though, like a 4-foot tree branch is still a very low-hanging tree branch.
Mhm.
I don't have the race thing in front of me, Kurt, but like I think I'm tall for an otter folk.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you're-
think they average is like. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say you are tall for an otter folk.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah.
Average like 6 inches shorter than you.
yeah.
Unfortunately, the cuteness in there just makes you seem about a foot shorter than what you actually are in our heads.
Trust me, I know.
I've heard that
I'm
before.
trying to fix that pre-deposition. I'm trying to not.
Silver
be
said,
making assumptions.
intentionally growing another 6 inches.
Look, just because I'm able to do that at will and sometimes against my will, that's just a little tick, you know. It's all good. It's all well and good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Maltor, for you, the trip goes very. Is a trip. You're walking.
Oh.
Probably your mind wanders a little bit as you just keep walking. Watch the hilarity ensue with the whole branch fiasco.
Can I look for fancy plants along the way?
Absolutely. Roll nature or survival.
Okay. That's a nat 20 with my new dice. I'll take it. So that's a 24 total for survival.
Okay, you do find various plants able to be used for a greater healing potion. And you find enough to either upgrade one healing like a regular healing potion to a greater, or sorry, 2 healing potions to a greater, or make one greater.
I think the upgrade's pretty good.
Words are hard.
Upgrading to
No,
to,
it's a 2 to 2.
okay. Cool.
Yeah. Additionally, you find a small batch of writing on one of the leaves, which I will message to you.
Writing on a leaf.
You don't know this. None of you know this.
I
other than
don't,
me.
but I'm just curious out of character.
That's too bad. Well, interesting. Okay. On one of the plants for the health potion or something different?
Just a plant.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. Does anyone want to do anything else specific along the walk?
That whack to the face gave me a bit of a thought, but while we're going, I'm just going to try and find any kind of loose, like, limbs or sticks, just things I could carve into arrows or like a sidearm short bow or something like that. Just basic materials.
Sure. Roll
TM.
nature and or survival.
I'm good at one of those. I think I'm good at survival.
Say, didn't you just give up the longbow?
Well, yeah. I mean, I figure you can make more money off of it than I can. But
I mean-
still nice to be prepared.
That is true, but you're making not that I know you're making arrows right away, but if you are making arrows
Oh,
without...
I blatantly tell you I'm collecting these to make arrows. There's
you
no
have a
subtlety
short-
here.
You have a short bow still?
No, but you guys do.
Well, Maltor does. That would be helpful, yes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, sure.
I'll say. It'll be helpful whenever we run out or need more money. Survival.
Both are a good option. You never know when someone's going to be like, I need a longbow. Here's your longbow. But I need arrows with it. And
Here's
ta-da!
your arrows. See? That's
Reefus brand arrows.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay.
Nice.
You find enough to make 5 arrows.
5 arrows. Okay. I'm just gonna put 5 arrows worth of sticks in my inventory.
You still need to find to make either an arrowhead or do like a simple like target arrow, and then find fletching.
Got
Flint
it.
and chicken feathers.
Cool. That's all. That's probably what I do the whole way.
Right. Maltor, silver.
I'm not doing much. I'm very much, kind of like getting lost in thoughts.
What are you thinking about, Maltor?
The fight. The fact that we actually won. It's like I did not expect to win.
Okay. Silver.
Spending the time contemplating about the slogans for the longbow, marketing the Reefus brand of the craftsmanship, now the arrows to go along with it. But that's not going to take all the entire trip. So there's that, and then maybe sketching in my mind anything to possibly, if we get more bows, make a bow emporium or like a little bow stand, because theming is really important. And then possibly just playing the lute a little bit. Bows, get your bows here, long bows.
Jeez. Okay. Right. So aside from the thwacking of branches, the trip is very uneventful, and you do end up making your way to the temple at the end of the day. So it is about 9:30-ish at night.
See outside of this temple like again. It's been a few weeks.
Yeah, sorry. Grab it. Don't mind me.
Notes.
Notes.
What do we?
You said it's about 8:30 and 9 o'clock.
9:30-ish.
9:30. If we're on the outside, I'm gonna go ahead and start making a camp.
Absolutely. Okay, so
Is
this
there
is...
anybody there?
Oh, yeah. There's 2 guards, one from each respective side, who are standing about 35, 40-ish feet from the entrance of the temple. This is the one that has the very large Rafflesia flower on top of it, if you recall from that.
Oh, yeah. It's unlocking memories I forgot I had from a month or 2 ago. I'm trying to...
Yes, there are 2 shattered towers, very dilapidated, one on each side, one representing the sun, one representing the moon, for the side that the sun rises on versus sets. And there are lines that connect all the way to the, run down it, towards it, and then connect at the temple entrance. Once again, creating that symbol with the sun with a crescent moon sitting atop it, slightly lower. And with the roots of the flower, it kind of looks as if the sun and moon are being eaten by the flower. Yeah. So, Reefus, you're creating a camp.
Yes.
Alrighty. What is everyone else up to?
Detect magic.
Well, yours is always up.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a faint, just respective magical glow from the lines and the symbols of the same kind that are on Lance and Eclipse of Swords.
Is there any light coming from inside?
No.
Okay, so we need to provide our own light. Good thing we have torches.
Well, gonna be lean over to Lance. We go and hide at the what?
You can go inside whenever, I guess. You just gotta, state you're there for the elders. We'll vouch for you. Yeah.
I mean, have you two been inside there?
No.
Okay. This be interesting
So-
then.
How do you know what you're guarding's important? Curiosity, not judgment.
I mean, kind of whatever the elders say is important in tradition, or traditions-wise, we kind of follow that.
That's fair.
It's like if I handed you a rock and said this is a very important rock from the day you were born, you'd believe
That's
it's
happened.
a really important rock, even though it's just a regular rock.
That literally happened to me just like a week ago. Somebody just
okay.
gave me a rock and told me it was important, and then it broke.
It was fun.
You guys are much better at your job.
It's like if someone handed you a stick from the day that you were born and was like, hey, this is a really important stick. And then you just grew up believing it's a really important stick, even if it's just like one you saw them pick up from the ground.
I glance at my boomerang.
Fascinating.
Are you?
That is
are
a-
you? Sorry.
Go ahead. No, I was going to say go ahead.
Are you implying that what's in there might not be important?
Oh no, I just
No, I'm talking to Lance. I'm not
Oh.
talking to
Oh, I'm sure it is. I just have no idea what's in there. Other than like some information. But information I think is like only as good as how you use it or something.
That's our Lance. Yes, indeed.
Yes. Right. Do we want to go in there, right? Or
Probably not. Especially if we're camping in view of the guards. No one's going to jump us in the middle of the night if we have night guards guarding us, too. Wait till morning, head in then, it'll be just fine.
you've already got a camp ready.
Exactly. Thank you, Reefus.
You're welcome.
sounds like a plan.
Yep. We'll camp on up, have a nice relaxing night in our bedrolls, and go ruin delving tomorrow.
Is there anything you want us to do while you guys are in there? I mean, we can obviously we'll keep watch, make conversation.
What do you want us to find out?
Yes. We don't... What?
Everything?
Write it down?
I mean, in case somebody, like, I don't know, something comes up and a statue asks us for 3 questions, do you have, like, an order? Of importance?
I have so many
I don't-
questions.
I hope that's not the case, because
If
I'm
that
gonna...
I
Go
don't.
ahead.
I don't think it will. I'm just saying.
Well, like, if that happens, be sure not to say, what are the rules here? Because they will absolutely take that as one of the questions.
Right.
Yes.
Phrase
Yeah,
it
my
like a
younger brother.
question. You can say, tell me the rules first.
That is not a question. Perfect. In
Pull
fact,
out a paper and like start taking notes.
I'll tell them to answer me a statement or something of the like. Although I imagine at that point, like, they'll give me the one for the rules, and after that, they'll just hit me if I keep trying to do it that way. But we'll see.
What do we do if you guys actually find a portal in there?
Wouldn't there be more chaos abounds right now if we found a portal in there?
Depends on the size. How new it is.
I mean, if it's really new, we should be able to just close it, right?
Hopefully.
Well,
I have no idea how these things work.
Neither
I mean,
do I.
They pop out monsters, right? If there's no monsters, well, I mean, at least they haven't started to crawl out of the temple, so.
Guards, have you seen any monsters crawl out of the temple?
No.
Okay, thank you.
I made camp
There.
spots for you guys too if you want to switch out shifts.
We had to stand here.
I understand. I can make a chair. May not be a good one.
No,
I
we're
appreciate
fine.
it.
Thanks.
Okay. Can't say I didn't offer.
Okay, I don't anticipate there's this information out portals. I doubt a portal would happen in there. You never know. But still, I guess just do your thing. We'll remember things that we find in there. If anything, Eclipse, are you two, Lance, are you two coming in with us?
No.
Oh,
I thought you were coming in with us. Didn't they say that you could get in as well?
or are you just vouching for us at the door?
We're vouching for you at the door.
So
I'm
go ahead.
I was just saying, I'm really glad that we didn't have the elders here. Else you two would be just sitting here with the elders while we explore, and that would be weird.
Ugh, yeah, that would be.
Oh
awkward.
no, I can make friends
yeah,
with
that's
people.
what I'd be doing.
True enough.
So do you guys just look, gesturing to the Lance and Eclipse? So are you guys just like leaving now, or?
Well, we were gonna wait till you go in, but at least I was.
Okay. I mean, you guys typically like tend to go off at night, so I just didn't know if that was like a stealth thing, or.
Are we far away from the guards? Like, you might see Maltor.
We're
Like,
definitely
double-checking.
within like.
I did yell to them.
Just definitely within reach of hearing.
I'm not.
And then you see
I'm not, like,
Lance just like
whispering.
Lance just grabs Reefus. Is like,
Oh.
no, I don't know what you're talking about. Shh.
To practice.
If that is the case, though, Lance, please keep a watch on the boxes in your house. We'll be back for them after we explore these ruins.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no problem. No
Excellent.
problem.
Excellent. And also, please don't let Reefus suffocate.
Gosh.
You can bite him next time.
Oh no, that's okay. Just otterful thing for you guys. I understand, like, you guys are as new to me as I am to everything. Will you please put me down? Thank you. Yeah, biting is not. No, it's very. It kind of reinforces a stereotype, so it's a little offensive.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
also offensive to pick someone up and cover up the mouth.
Well, I'm sure Lance had his reasons. He's always been friendly with me in the past.
Exactly.
I didn't know otters bite. It makes sense. They're carnivores.
Well, so
Or
are you, but
omnivore?
you don't bite people.
Yeah.
I mean,
You didn't know.
They've got me there, yeah.
yes. But either way, it'll
That
all
wasn't
be
meant
fun.
to call you out. That was just a
No,
general
it's
retort
cool.
that I have prepared for such a conversation.
I
I'm glad
actually
you
believe
have
Sylvyre
something
would bite
prepared.
someone.
Singing?
We believe Sylvyre would bite someone.
He can make fangs grow
Yeah,
when he
it's
opens
like,
his
I
mouth.
You could.
No, I
better
wouldn't.
Better than probably anyone in here.
Technically not. These are for show because I don't get bite stats.
Like, we don't even use our claws. I mean, they're tools.
Good tools, apparently, from all the carving that you do. Wait, I don't know if you're using a knife with carving or not.
A little of both. Thank you, though.
Oh, okay. Yep, good craftsmanship
Yeah,
indeed.
nails are for the fine tuning.
And for the little carvings that you do.
Yes.
Nail carved.
I'm
That's
gonna take a
how
level
much
in
you do.
artificer, like the very end.
Very nice. But excellent. No, let us head inside these ruins. Unfortunately, we'll have to leave you two behind. Best of luck.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah. So maybe once so if you can do like a mental link with Maltor or something, whatever you do with your speaking.
Are you sure you want to go in at night? I mean,
No, after
We're
night.
gonna-
Night.
we're
Tomorrow.
going in the
oh,
morning.
okay.
Yeah,
That's
and then
it.
and then quieter so the guards and anyone don't listen. Like, hey, sorry, you know this little that the little mine thing? What's the range on that?
There's, it just, you have to be within 40 feet to start it, but it's not really a range, it's just an hour.
Ooh,
Oh, that-
okay.
That's good.
So yeah, you should mental link with one of us, and then or speaker. Is that a two-way thing or one-way thing? I've never had that,
Two.
but okay, cool. So, yeah, just do that beforehand, and I guess we'll quickly explore within the hour, and then afterwards we'll
can do
bumble
this.
about.
We can do it as many times as you want if you come back to the door.
Okay, okay. Yeah, we can make excuses for that. Stretching, sunlight. I need sunlight every hour, or else my skin gets even clammier or paler.
I say, what's wrong with being clammy?
It's a skin condition.
And on that note, I'm going to sleep.
Good night, then.
Hey, who's taking first watch?
We got guards for that.
I got it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you don't trust him, go right ahead. Silver's just going to clonk out for the night because he's like they'll trust. And plus, Lance and Eclipse are here. We'll be fine.
Take one of the shifts.
What?
I'll take one of the shifts anyway.
Okay. Alright, so I saw you're doing first shift?
Sure.
Okay.
Is everyone else going to sleep? Cool. I go south.
Okay.
The guards aren't asleep, though, are they?
No, they're not.
Okay.
I'm not going inside.
No, their entire thing is just don't go inside
one
without
goes in.
permission.
Just every time we walk close, they just say that, even if we have permission. Just don't go inside.
Don't go
We stay
inside
here
without
and make
permission.
sure they don't leave.
Take a step back. You can go back in. Don't go inside. Don't go inside.
All right, I'm getting tired.
It's like
of
this. Do not go inside without permission.
Props whenever you get within 20 feet.
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty. So, sir, you said you were heading south, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So as you head south, the guards kind of like look at you as you're walking. You're not going anywhere near them, but they're just like looking at you like weird.
I'll smile real big at him.
One of them gives like a hey. But you walk for how long are you gonna walk?
Until I get south of the
Well,
place.
that's okay, but like
I don't know how big it is, so I can't answer your question.
it's pretty big. You'd walk for at least 15 minutes.
At least 15 minutes.
Yes. 15 to 25. There's your time
Sure.
span.
Cool.
I just smacked my elbow.
Oof.
Oof.
That's what that face was.
Okay.
Hope your elbow's okay.
No, it's broken.
Oh, not
Oh.
again.
Not again. This is the third time this week. So, as you near the end of your walk, kind of beginning to think that, like, wow, there's just nothing fucking here.
That's fine.
You do eventually reach a small clearing about 15 by like 20 feet. On that one clearing, or in that clearing, rather, is a log with a figure upon it, playing a hang drum.
Okay. I'll start playing along with as I get closer.
And upon you starting to play, the figure looks up, and you recognize it as exactly who you think it is.
Mm-hmm.
As I believe Hazel was the name I gave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. You do recognize it as quote unquote Hazel. It's like, I was starting to think you weren't going to come.
The gods kept looking at us.
That is fair. I suppose they are just doing their job, but... I had a question for you.
Of course.
What was I like for you?
Can't imagine much difference as you are until things changed.
Well, I mean, for me, you were always so, like, shy and sweet. Surprisingly hard worker, but also you had days of just laziness. And your mind would wander a lot.
Most of that's the case. We wouldn't say we're shy.
Well, what did we do together? Like, as a, you know.
Can I insight check this?
Sure.
$24.
At present, it just seems like she's genuinely just curious.
Does it feel like her?
I mean, for the most part, yeah.
For the most part.
It feels like not the her that you know, like for the most part the her that you know, but this is very uniquely this one.
Okay. Doesn't seem like someone else trying to bullshit.
No.
You always appreciated that we don't like routine, and so we did so many things. Most things we could find, as long as it sounded exciting. It happened less once you started working more, and you had days where you were too tired, but we did what we could as often as we could, just to keep stirring things up.
Okay. And she's gonna like scooch over and like tap the spot next to her on the log.
I'll sit down.
Okay. You know, it was always, you know, great, at least for me, when we got to spend time with each other. And it's like you said, except for me, you were the one who would get tired and, you know.
Mm.
And did they let you see me before?
Only when you came home. So,
Right.
not really.
Well, I guess they're jerks compared to mine.
They let you in?
Sometimes. But they notified me your health wasn't wasn't great. So they let me see you right
Where?
before. It's in the tree.
Where in it?
Well, I don't know if this is the same, but it was way, way down in the tree where there were these glowing pools and it's eerily cold and spooky. There were a lot of people with robes.
We know that you were far down under also.
Okay. But they didn't let you see me?
No, we sat in the lobby for 2 weeks straight.
Wow. Well, was maybe hoping to talk to you about that.
About which part?
It's been, eating me up inside, seeing you alive again. And, just... I can't help but think about the times, or the words you said to me right before you died.
What did we say?
Well, she's gonna gently pick up your hand and hold it. It's like you held my hand like this, and you said it was gonna be okay, and that even though we're gonna be separated from now on, you said it was gonna be okay, and that I needed to live for you. But she's gonna gently put a hand like on your face like that. And seeing you now, looking exactly like her, it almost feels as if that didn't happen, if it was some weird, horrible nightmare. But I know it did.
How did you get here?
There was a big portal. It was massive. And I happened to not get out in time. It took up almost the entire continent, and it just kind of fell over it, just eating everything up in its path. And when I got sucked in, there was a hand that reached out. And, I was afraid I was going to die. So I grabbed it. And, I got saved in this world, I guess. This version of a world.
Whose hand?
Believe you know him as Cartus?
I couldn't
Oh,
hear you.
sorry. I said Cartus. I believe you know him as Cartus.
Do I?
I don't know, do you? But
I'm asking the DM, do I?
roll.
I have 16 sessions of notes and that name doesn't ring a bell. I need some help.
Okay, roll history.
$17.
Trying to think. You should know.
How do you
it.
spell that?
Khartis. Wait, sorry, did I say Khartis?
Yeah.
Okay, I was looking up how to spell it really quickly. Alright, and you would know that as the Emperor. There's only one empire, so. But he rescued me and helped me find a life here. But and I don't know why, but because of him, I got to do what you asked me to do. I got to live for you. And right now, as hard as this is, I need you to die for me. And with that, you feel something, a very wet sensation leaking down your chest from your ribs. And as you look down, you would see that there has been a blade slipped ever so softly.
How much damage do I take?
So this is more dice than I have. Let me double check
Sweet.
let me double check the number of d6 that gets added.
I know when you're backstabbed, it kind of takes your breath away. But you're front stabbed, so maybe you can do a good shout.
No.
Like
So
25 minutes away.
this is
Yo,
also
boosted on my dead girlfriend. It's cool.
so. Oh my god, magic medicine wise, you've been stabbed in the diaphragm or through the diaphragm, which is in charge of your breathing.
Oof. It's just
Ugh,
a little stab. It's,
that one's
you'll-
important.
just some ice and some heat, and you'll be fine.
You will be taking.
No, I am wearing a chain shirt.
Mm-hmm. This is the second thing that I messaged you.
Heard.
Yeah.
They know what they doing.
Yep.
Do they know what they doing?
And she's going to just
Well,
lean
apparently I got stabbed through a chain shirt. It be
Yeah.
like that.
It do.
Rick?
do be like that. Well, chain was also, or rather, chain mail was more used for stopping slashing in historical purposes.
Yeah, depending on how big the loops are and all that.
And she's going to like lean in and just hold you very close and say, I'm sorry. And she's just going to hold you there. And we're going to cut back over to Maltor.
How much damage do I?
Hello.
A lot. And
Can I react?
you can try, but it would have to be with things outside of verbal components.
I don't have any of those.
Make a potion, quick.
Everything says the letter V next to it.
Oof.
Every single one.
Wow, I'm in the same camp.
Wow. So, swapping back over to Maltor very quickly.
Hello.
You would be the next one to wake up, and for some reason you're not sleeping very well. And as you get up, you see a distinct lack of your good friend Asura.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna walk over to the guards. Hey, did you see the other person that was with us leave?
No, yeah, they went south. But aside from that, no idea. Our job's to make sure people don't get in, not to look at them.
Huh. Okay. All right. I'm gonna walk back and wake up Sylvyre.
All right. Oh, it's not morning. What's up?
Sora's gone. I'm just gonna. I don't know. I feel like she might have just walked away for a couple minutes to ponder, but I
How long was the shift supposed to start?
2 hours. I don't know when she left or like
I mean, you could give her 5 minutes and then try again. Or, I mean, if you want to go looking, it's something. I get Reefus up. We get the whole and Lance and Eclipse, so we can all go for a midnight stroll if need be.
I don't know. How's my feeling about this?
Something's...
Your
There's fuckery about.
Okay.
Your Maltor
Yeah.
tingle.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah?
I don't know. I
Channel Divinity doesn't say it needs verbal components.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ishra coming out.
Okay.
By God, that's Ishra's music.
See it.
I hear it in the distance. It calls for aid.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just feel like I'm concerned. I feel like something's up.
Hey, well, we'll trust your gut and see where it goes. We're clearly not getting a good night's sleep at this point.
Sorry.
Damn shit.
just-
No, it's fine. It's fine. No, that wasn't meant to be a snide remark. That's my own little comment here. But anyway, let's get everyone up. Take a minute to stretch her legs and
You can
go.
include it.
Look, if you want to get started, I'll rouse the
Reefus.
crew.
Reefus. Wait. Oh, you got it? Okay. Yeah. We're not all together. We should have stayed together. I don't
We're
know.
asleep. Lance and Eclipse, come on up. Are they here?
Always go.
They're here.
Are they
South,
gone?
south. I'm gonna start walking over. All right.
What?
Yeah. I'm going
thought-
south.
Follow Maltor. Are Lance and Eclipse here, or have they gallivanted off
Yeah.
during the night?
They're here.
Oh, okay. All right, you two. Sorry to rouse you asleep. We might have a missing Asura. Maltor's danger sense is tingling. I don't know.
You have one of those? I'm gonna just check everywhere in the immediate area for signs of like a struggle or a trap or something.
There's nothing.
No.
We're by a magical temple. Might be rifts. I know that they walk off, but we
Yeah, we
shouldn't
need to
have
go.
been walking off.
Well, we need to walk off now. Let's go.
Y'all are
okay.
the ones that let her do watch by herself.
You haven't walked up on watch before. You didn't know this would
Not that we
happen.
knew of. Because we were sleeping.
Yeah, I just sniff people. You're weird.
Yeah, Sylvyre doesn't have the urgency that everyone else does, but he's still like, all right, come on, I'll be following. Lance, Eclipse, let's go. I'm gonna slowly put on my little studded leather as we're going
I'm like,
on. Just...
I'm dressing you. Like I'm just like, yeah.
No,
Let's
no,
go.
you don't need to. No, you can go. I'll catch up. You can stop. No. Please. Give me a second to dress myself. I'm a big
You'll
boy.
catch up.
I will.
I'm going.
All right.
Where are you heading?
Fast boy going.
You're going
Uh,
just south?
I'm just
Yeah.
following Maltor and then passing them.
I'm heading south with as much ranger ability as I have.
What ranger ability?
I don't have any. But I can see in the dark at least.
Oh, okay, that's nice. I don't have that.
Yeah.
I do both. I can see in the dark and have ranger abilities.
Case.
I'm back with Lance and Eclipse. Do either of you see in the dark? I don't.
I do.
Could you lead the way? I'll follow you
That
closely while I try and get the... Oh, yeah, south. I'm going to try and get some torches going, but until then, I'll need to rely on your sight. You know, we'll
yeah, no
get them
problem.
when we get there. Thank you. I bet they're just kind of gone doing something casual and not getting stabbed at all.
It's very weird that you had to mention that they were getting stabbed. Oh.
No, I doubt that's the least likely thing to
This whole
happen.
temple thing is stressing me.
No,
Everything.
We're fine.
My Discord froze for
Oh.
a second, and so
Oh,
everything
okay.
said everything
Screaming,
all
that's
at
why I said
once.
something.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
no.
okay.
We're safe.
Oh, yeah, no, just... Okay, yeah.
It did the weird speeding everybody up thing, but now we're back.
It'll be fine.
Okay. Weird. Anyways, Maltor, in a hurry, your movement, because I'm assuming you're just like gunning it and not necessarily like.
Not really. Yeah, no, I was gonna say I'm walking fast.
Reefus
I'm
is
gunning
good.
it.
Power
It-
walking.
Pow.
If Reefus sprints past me, then I will follow though.
All fours.
Oh god. Okay. God damn it.
Lamper.
How long are you guys gonna be just dead booking it?
I'm kind of like just making a circle, like a perimeter, just typical ranger scout the area type of stuff. So it's just like a big loop going south. I don't want to go like into the woods or anything, but just sort of like. And while I'm going, I am like doing whatever the mental equivalent is of like tapping on the zoo glass at CM and just being like, "Hey, I need you, like now."
What?
Hey, Sora's not here. You do brain stuff. She does brain stuff. I need you to open brain stuff and find. Do you have like a radar in there or something?
There's a distinct lack of overlap in that generalization.
Okay, is there anything you can do, or do you just yell at me?
Wasn't yelling.
I wasn't yelling. I wasn't yelling, but I can recommend a course of action.
All right, I'm all ears.
Go back to bed. I don't believe there's anything that you can do to help at this point.
Okay, cool. See you later.
And then I'll just keep making my perimeter.
Okay. Okay.
I'm walking here.
I'm walking.
Silver's gonna be the only one who doesn't know what's going on again.
All right, Reefus, make perception.
Oh boy, I think I'm perceptive.
Also, Maltor, make perception.
Nah, it's just a 6.
I got a 7.
Nice.
You're always just one step ahead. If I could just catch up to Maltor, then I'd make it.
Man, if only I could make a perception.
Make perception
roll a
at
10.
disadvantage.
Oh, no.
Also, I
I
would.
got a 10.
And you're in the dark, so.
And no, I got. Well, yeah,
Literally and
I'm more waiting on Eclipse.
figuratively.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm getting a torch going eventually, but just to get in the flint. And once the torch is
Oh.
up, then I only have 30 feet of bright and 30 feet of dim, something like that. So
Yeah.
to be fair,
Also-
I bet you both have 60 feet anyway of dark side.
Yeah.
That's the norm.
6. Which I was gonna say, like, at first I was just kind of like walking kind of fast to just do a perimeter check and see where Asora's at. Seeing Reefus run in at this point, I'm like, okay, no stop splitting. So I'm more focused on making sure I don't lose Reefus as well.
Like, I know she's distant, but she's a healer. Healers don't leave the group. Like, it's just like for long at least. Like,
They always try to find a secret entrance or something in the middle of the night. That'd be clever. That'd be.
I assume I
Yeah,
am
them.
yards ahead of you.
Yep.
No, we are not talking to you.
Yeah.
I was absolutely on my walk back to camp going to look for other entrances, so that's fair.
Yeah, but say your Sylvyre's just not really paying attention, like musing everything completely correctly to Lance and Eclipsa.
Or this could also be a situation where we go moving, Asor goes back to camp. Where is everybody?
Oh shit, did something happen? It looks like I got up in a hurry.
Oh man.
Oh,
Been
man.
Oh, no, a
kidnapped.
fight.
They go looking for us.
no.
We go back to camp. Oh no.
Then we both decide to stay put to see if the other one comes to us.
Yeah.
Someone came back here to finish the job.
Oh no. Oh no.
But yeah, we didn't see anything.
You don't see anything. Your search is fruitless. How long are you searching for?
Yes.
I'm waiting for them all both to come back to stop walking due south.
And you know,
I mean, I would have stopped if we would have passed the end of the building, the temple.
yeah, like I would have just probably turned and kept going in a circle around it as much as I could.
Okay. Yeah, so
Probably calling out at this point too.
okay, so you're probably searching for what, like a good few hours, Reefus and Maltor. With your hurried pace, you'd probably be searching for
And
like to get to
how
the
far off the path was I?
pretty far. To get to past the building completely would be
Or
about
how,
like a
yeah, how far past the building, I guess, was I?
well, to get to the end of the building is about 15,
Right.
and you're gone for 15 to 25, leaning more towards the 25.
So it's like the end of the temple, and then the distance of the end of basically that distance again.
Hmm.
The conversation took a bit of time.
Okay. Can my D&D Beyond not be frozen, please? I need to read.
So what is the shape of this temple? Is it like classic, you know,
Classic.
Raiders kind of?
Yeah.
Is there?
It's a
Can I
Minecraft.
climb-
It looks like a Minecraft
It's a
sand
Minecraft
temple,
temple.
like with the two pillars. You know, I just made the connection.
We're Minecraft
Good.
folks around here. I'm okay with that.
Good.
Can
Yeah, there
can
you
I
go.
climb up it? And I assume it's kind of like rubbled and it's ruins. So I didn't
Wow.
think it was too smooth.
No, well, you can try, but
Yeah. Can I have a grappling hook
yeah, you can.
and pythons, however you say that word.
Yeah, you can
How
try.
how long after I got stabbed did they get to the bottom of the temple?
Probably 20 minutes.
Never mind.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use let's see, how long is this grappling hook?
My favorite vector-shaped temple.
Piton. It is piton. Dang it.
You forget every
It
time.
just sounds fake.
It does. It doesn't say how long. Oh, it's when tied to the end of a rope, which I have 50 feet of rope.
There
So
you go.
yeah, we're just
I-
just gonna sling it up there as high as I can get.
Reef, what are you doing?
We're not finding anything down here.
I don't think they're up on the roof.
No, but from up here I can see down and see more.
Can you, though? It is a jungle.
The canopy.
Maybe.
I've done stupider.
There's woods here. This is not Warhead.
You never know.
These damn trees. Can't see
Well, when you
shit.
have a better idea, I'll come back down.
I'm just gonna be using the minor illusion part of the Twin Beaks to be playing the drums to accompany my own music while just simply singing Asora, where are you, Asora? Try and mimic some of the beats I know that they would do with their little divine
Bongo.
summon thing, which can be and I'll do it louder than normal because it says it can be as loud as a scream. I'm not gonna be screaming. This is just turning the gain up a little.
That's fair.
Yes.
Perfect.
You would also, Silver, Eclipse would say to you, perhaps it would be best to turn back. What if they've simply gone to the camp and we missed them?
Sounds about right. Give me about another 10 minutes till I finish this chorus or whatever until I finish up this tune. Once I get a good ending to it, Yeah, then we'll head back to
Silver
camp.
plays Prague.
Musician mood.
But yes, let's just keep walking for a bit. Lance, thank you for holding the torch. Let's we'll be back to bed soon. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find a Sora back there once we get back to camp.
Do you think?
But just in case.
Do you think they managed to like somehow sneak in or something?
Part of me wonders, especially with the summon. I can the spirit. It's still a music summon in his head, and the music summon could like lift some rocks or something. I'm not sure. It takes hits in combat, so I can assume it's strong.
Maybe you guys should like go in and check.
I could. I'd rather go with Maltor, not alone.
Well, I'm just saying, you guys.
But
like, maybe go in and check.
I like your ideas, both of you. Then yes, like I said, eventually we're gonna head back there. Once Maltor gets back, we'll pack up and head right into the temple. It'll be fine. We got time. I assume we have time.
How far are our two groups? Because
I'm probably not super far.
yeah, I
Probably.
Like Reefus could probably see the torch. Maybe
Yeah,
see the
Reefus.
torchlight through the
You both could probably see the torchlight.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wave you down.
and here.
Yeah, I assume I see nothing but trees up there.
Mm-hmm. It's very green.
Ah. Oh, found anything? Do you think they just went back and somehow circled around us?
I mean, maybe.
Doesn't seem right.
Reefus is on the roof, though.
No,
Oh.
I just
Oh.
like came like,
Oh.
on my stomach, flip land.
Acrobatics.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, okay. I'll wait. I'll hold the applause.
what's my modifier on that? I think it's decent. Yeah, 18.
Nailed it.
Yeah, but
Golf clap.
I basically come out of the flip into a walk, like just like
It doesn't seem right.
Lance and Eclipsa had wonderful suggestions that we might head back to camp. A Sora might be there already, but also, if a Sora did manage to sneak in, Maltor, you and I should head into there and meet them in there.
By herself?
I mean, we're going to be heading in there anyway by ourselves.
Yeah.
That does leave you with Lance and Eclipsa to search the outer perimeter.
Yeah, that's fine.
And if you find the secret entrance, Lance and Eclipsa, don't tell the guards. If you find a secret entrance, then meet us in there. But I'm betting, like, I don't see any destruction on the outside, nor did I look for any, but I'm assuming there's no misplaced bricks or anything. So if there's not, I doubt they made it in, but you know, maybe they did. Maybe they covered their tracks. I don't know.
I mean,
A Sora has a wonderful thirst for knowledge. So,
yeah, I mean, I'm sorry for sounding the alarm. I don't even know if they're actually in trouble.
Well, she's never done this before.
I get.
Nobody's wandered off before.
Trust your danger
Yeah, I
sense.
definitely haven't done that ever.
Yeah, no
The
one
matter.
has wandered
I'm
off
looking
ever.
over at Lance and Eclipsa for a split second.
You see the eyes just like dart back and forth.
But yeah, going back to camp is probably the best idea. And tell you what,
Yeah.
if she's not there, we'll head in. And
Yes.
if she's not in there,
We'll get the
panic.
knowledge we need.
It just seems like a long gap of time before we're allowed to panic.
I mean, I think you can panic as soon as you want. It's just the panic's your own, not mine. But panic decisions are also usually wrong decisions. Not always, but usually. So if anything, take a deep breath and think of the options of where we could go, where they would go, what they're capable of with their music thing and
Ishra.
drums. Ishra. There we go. I forgot the name. But yeah, listen for the drums. I think that's, yeah, listen for her drums. Maybe that would help. Because I think they went something like this. Strum the lute. Whatever beats Ishra has.
What if it's this freaking thing again, though? The
Dungeon
music.
Call, unfortunately, he lasts 10 minutes.
Oh, I know, but
so
I'm
he's
like
already gone.
from memory.
But that would have been good.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just from memory from the fights going like,
oh yeah,
I think it's
no, that's why I asked Kurt how long after I got stabbed y'all came down, because if Reefus had jumped up on the roof within 10 minutes of me getting stabbed, Ishra would have been around probably. That was the hope. It's all good.
I mean, I can't think of anything better. So sure.
Hmm.
I just, what if it's the song again?
Oh yeah. Look, that future maybe thing was about me in a dark alleyway. We're in a dark forest. It's completely different.
I
Was it
didn't
an
get affected the
alleyway?
first time.
I think it was an alleyway.
What did
Yeah.
it look like?
Dark.
Dark
Made
alleyway. I
of
think
what?
you got.
What?
I assume bricks. Alleyways aren't made of trees, right?
I look at the temple next to us. Is it made of bricks?
It's made of stone slabs.
Okay. Is it close enough?
Define
I
your
don't know.
definition
I
of a
didn't- I
brick
did not-
versus stone slab.
I didn't look that. Unfortunately, I was distracted more with the song than to examine the brickwork. But that's okay. Like I said, that whole thing is involving me, and it's involving hooded people. We don't see any hooded people around. We don't hear that weird song that may compel me to do things. We're not in an alleyway.
I mean,
So
I'm just saying, if there's no struggle, and if she doesn't come back, maybe it doesn't affect you if you're asleep, but it does when you're awake. Oh wait, no, the guards.
The guards-
Never mind.
I don't know how loud the song has to be. It's definitely
I mean-
an interesting theory.
The way I see it, there are two outcomes here, reasonably.
Mhm.
One, something terrible has happened. Two, she did manage to sneak past the guards and get in, because she definitely seemed intent on getting by them.
I thought she would have brought you in though.
I
Yeah.
thought she would have brought somebody.
To be fair, they're never alone.
Yeah, but Istra doesn't last forever.
Yes, true enough. Also, third option, she might just be back at camp. Best
yeah,
option.
We'll start there.
We'll start there. We'll head in the temple if we need to. You continue the perimeter search. Wish there was a mental. Quick, everyone, think hard just in case she formed a thing with us.
Uh,
Eh.
I
I'll pass.
I
It's
think
like
it's been over an hour.
Isora.
I just yeah, a Sora in my head.
Isora question mark.
Yeah, I'm not alone up here, so I'll have to pass on that one.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
right.
that's
Yeah.
reasonable. Yeah. Lance, Eclipse, you two, just in case, think a Sora's name loudly for a second, please, as we head back to camp.
Asura, Asura.
Way to go, Lance.
If there's any mind readers in the perimeter, they're gonna be like,
They're gonna know who I am, I guess.
They're just gonna hear a dial-up tone.
Hello, your call to Asura cannot be. I cannot.
heading back to camp.
Please leave a name and number after the beep. But yes, let's head back to camp.
Alrighty. So it takes you. Assuming you go at like a slower pace, it takes you like roughly 30 minutes, 40 minutes to get back. To which there is no Asura.
Damn.
She did come back, asking to the guard.
No.
If she does, for some reason, come back later, leave the message that Reefus and Lance Eclipse are searching for her, and we're going to head into the temple right now, I suppose. We have
All right.
permission.
Yeah, I can vouch for that. As can I.
Thank you. Double thank you.
And it's on that note that we're going to take a break.
Oh, yeah, that's a good time for that.
So we'll see you
Alright.
in 10 minutes.
Unless I'm dead.
Still see you, just not Isora.
Oh,
welcome back. I hope you had a lovely break, everyone.
Yeah.
Time for ruin delving while a party member isn't present. Yay!
Yeah.
And the other one's outside.
God, they technically two
Yay!
party members.
But one we know is conscious, and the other one we don't know their
Reefus
state of
is
being.
Probably in like the safest one, considering he's with an Eclipse.
Yeah, you're with Lance. Eclipse 2, but like you just use Lance as a shield and you're golden.
There's also something else in my head. So,
Yeah, there's like 4 of
Safe.
you. It's a full party.
yeah, safe is a relative term.
No, you're safe.
It's fine.
Everything is fine.
Yeah.
So,
So we suit up
Sylvyre.
and delve in.
Sylvyre, Maltor, as you enter the temple, you find it is very dusty, first of all. Super dark, super dusty. You can see... Maltor, you can see.
I get a torch ready while Maltor sees.
Okay.
What do I see?
So as you see, you see a desk and a lot of little carvings amongst the walls.
Okay.
Yeah. They're a little too hard to see, like, what they are exactly until you get closer up. But on the desk, you can see there's a distinct, like, outline of where something should have been. It's, like, noticeably less dusty than literally everything else.
Like book shaped?
Like
Skull
book-shaped.
shaped?
Book-shaped.
Oh, it's book shape.
It's book-shaped.
Alright, I really don't understand what the deal is with the thing. This is supposed to be their holy place, and it is. They just locked it up.
It's holy because people can't get into it.
This
So
is
Sean,
wild.
so Sylvyre, you've lit a torch, have you?
Yes, indeed. I hope the bats don't wake up.
Ugh.
That's not what you should be concerned about.
Oh, good, good. All right, what
you know
do we
you're
have
not
here?
supposed to light something, like light a torch in a dusty place or with like a ton of flour.
Oh, is the dust floating in the air?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I thought it was just settled.
No.
I mean, we're kicking up
Yeah.
sun, but we're not making the whole room dusty, I thought.
Yeah, I also thought. Okay. Well,
We'll give you a chance to like slightly retcon that if you want.
I was going to say, if it's dust everywhere, it'd be like,
It's dust
oh,
everywhere.
okay. This is unpleasant. Maltor, I'll put an hand on your shoulder. Lead the way. As the telekinetic hand covers my mouth and nose.
Perfect.
Lead the way.
right.
Maltor, this is the one and only time that as you're walking you can see the outline of the telekinetic hand.
Oh no shit. All right. Do you see the table?
No.
All right. Well,
I
all right.
I can wait for my eyes to adjust a little, but I'm waiting for this dust to settle because it'd be dumb of me to light a torch when it's this dense. But also, what's kicking up the dust? We're not kicking up that much dust.
Well, hang on. Come on. I'm walking up to the desk and noticing lack of dust and shape. Well, there's a. Okay, there's
And-
a desk right in front of you,
Mm-hmm.
and there's like a rectangle of dust missing. Or is it? Wait,
It is
What?
book shaped.
Yeah. I'm seeing a rectangle.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's either a slab or a tome, a book.
And
I guess.
immediately to the left of it is a key.
There's a key next to it. Big key?
I wonder if it was a locked book.
Is it? Does it look like it's big enough for a book or big enough for a door?
Big enough for a book.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, I think that looks like a book key. Key book.
Okay, so someone left their diary here and locked it and left the key right there for some reason. I'll be prestidigitating, not on the desk because that looks like that's evidence essentially, but I'll be prestidigitating around me with my free hand, just like clean it, get the dust gone, clean it.
This is just like a rectangle room.
For the most part, yes. There's visible like hallways that lead further down.
There's a couple of hallways, and there's like signs on the walls.
See what language they're in.
All right. Let's go to this one. I'm gonna walk over to the left wall, I guess.
Right. It is written in primordial, or rather primordial. It's less written, more like, what are they, pictographs, I think is the term.
Yeah.
Kasadi had that, but I don't.
I can read that.
What?
I can read this.
Oh. Why?
You know, I picked it up. There were primordials around when I was a kid.
In the boat?
I wasn't in the boat when I was a kid.
Okay. I'll ask you to elaborate on that later. Now's not the time. So, what does it say?
So
hold on.
it is old primordial. So what you can read is pretty broken. Aside from, you know, the obvious like wear and tear of it being a fucking temple. But what you see, along with the pictographs, is it's more of a story told through the pictographs, I should say. You see a large creature. It appears to be like almost hawk-like or something. It's really hard to tell. Think like the Aztec drawing with like the square wings and like the
Yeah.
And like zoom over next slide, thank you. You see it like spewing something out of its mouth. Next slide, thank you. You see a large circular pattern in a swirl. Next slide, thank you. You see like various creatures crawling out of this circular thing. You see a presumably person holding up what looks to be like a big old sword, cutting down the creature. You see an era of like peace, presumably, where like crops grow, all that jazz. There's no monsters to be seen in any of these. And then see another iteration of it where it's like what looks to be more of like a modern knight. Like slashing open the circular design.
The portal, one could almost say.
So there was something. It looks like a bird, and vomited out the portal. I created it. I don't know how. And somebody holding a sword closed it, destroyed the creatures, closed it.
Didn't
And
our
now
Soyakun have a sword?
Yes.
Yeah,
A big
okay.
one made of wood.
Yeah, okay. Just we'll keep that in mind, because that is one person with sword. There could be multiple people with swords, but that's one big person with swords that we've seen collectively.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's another one who reopened it.
Okay, so he's one of them. Maybe.
Yeah, so there's one sword dude that closed it, and there's one sword dude that opened it.
All right, and the one who's somehow linked to some of the shenanigans we're involved with is one of them.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Next frame. Next slide. You see...
There's more!
There's more. But wait,
On to
there's
this
more!
next wall.
Also, I found out I have a lamp, not torch.
There you
Would
go.
that contain the flame enough, basically?
I would say yes.
Okay, because I forgot. I'm not a peasant. I have a lamp.
Get those
And
torches
oil.
away from me.
Exactly. You open flame. I have it nice and contained.
There you go.
Can't get
It took a second for me to remember that, rummaging through the bag in the dark, and then clank. Oh yeah! Give me a second.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mage
Next,
hand holds it.
next slide, you see a bunch of
It's
creatures.
still like primordial pictograms for you, though.
Yeah.
So-
You see,
I'm nodding.
you see a lot of like creatures crawling out of the portal. These ones more bestial, than before. You see, next slide, you see what appears to be an army led by a human person thing, humanoid, with large horns and a sword. Next slide, you see the large knightly one slain with the demonoid horned person standing atop it. And what is noticeably different about this picture from the last one is that the whole like army and the person is coated in red, like faded red paint.
Didn't our friend, our buddy, our pal also have? Was that red, or am I just putting that on my memory and just forcing the puzzle pieces to fit together, even though they might not be?
I've seen.
Next slide.
I did not note
You
colors.
see, next slide. You see a moon begin to descend, presumably descend, with a like faint red light coming out of it towards the army. Next slide.
There-
You see.
Oh Jesus!
There's,
This wall is passing by real fast.
We're making a
Do I
lap,
need
and
to
then we'll
slow
come
down?
back.
Do I need to slow down?
Oh my god. Hold on. Okay, yeah, we can keep going. It's fine.
Okay.
I'll recap afterwards, and
Yeah.
if I make mistakes, please correct me, because it's going fast.
Yeah. Next slide. You see. You see the army being forced away. Next slide. You see 3 red figures have slipped away from the army completely. Next slide. You see the horned humanoid forced into like something blue. Next slide. You see 4 basically stick figures.
4?
4.
Okay.
One with horns, one is very short, one is playing a lute, and one appears to be playing a drum.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Next slide.
No, go back.
No.
No, that's
No. We can stop and look at those slides individually. That
That's-
seems.
that's us. Isn't it? That's you right there. Look.
Look. We can't jump to
Shitty
jump
stick
to conclusions. Look, we can't jump to conclusions. Oh, that's definitely Reefus.
Look, you're just slightly taller than me. That's absolutely you.
And yep. Okay. So look, if Destiny says we got to do this, Asora can't be dead. That's all I got to say. Oh, also just yell, Asora, are you in here?
Hold on. What if the next slide is her dead? Wait.
Okay, fine. Let's look at the next slide first.
Next slide. It appears to be you fighting a swords person. Collectively.
That
as
was
group.
our future vision.
Yes, that was the white-haired dude.
Next slide.
Dang. Oh God.
There appears to be a large swirl that appears behind him. Next slide.
The big portal.
That's the
Yep.
big portal.
Next slide. You see a large pair of claws and presumably a beak exiting from the portal.
It was a fucking bird.
Okay, good to know.
We're getting attacked by a bird.
The bird may be this progenitor of the portals and
Mythical
Apparently-
bird. Okay.
mythical bird, and then our sword guy who defeated us, possibly in the future, maybe might be working. Didn't he get like yoinked
Like-
by the claws or something in that vision?
Not
No,
Oh,
he
I-
didn't. That was just wishful thinking. Okay.
Next
no, but
slide.
Oh god! This wall!
The creature fully out of the what you've determined to be a portal appears to be turtle-like in appearance.
Oh, never mind.
Turtle bird.
Turtle
Turtle
bird.
bird?
Birdle.
I mean, turtles do have beaks, so I guess you
Wordle.
can't. Wordle.
Turtle?
Wah.
War turtle.
It's actually a turtle. Wait, what? I thought it was the thing at the beginning.
So did I. Let's see what the next slide has to say.
There are no other slides.
What?
So we're fighting. Hold on. We're fighting a giant turtle?
Well, first we're losing to a guy, and then this stuff is happening. But in theory, if we don't lose, then we have to fight more things.
Also, I apologize. I skipped over a detail by accident. In the scene with the turtle, the sword guy you were fighting appears to be like
Sword guy scared
Appears
of
to
the
be what?
turtle.
he's like on his knees,
Oh.
hands in face.
Oh, cowering or praying. Okay.
Maybe he's just really disappointed because we messed up.
Or
Nah.
he's protecting himself from something.
Or he's worshiping them. He's either gonna. So there's like three options. He's either testing us, or he's protecting them / working with them, or he's an unaffiliated third party.
Are we
That
in the
just-
last? Are we in any of the last slides?
Yeah.
Are we also cowering, or
Where's me? Where's me?
are we also cowering in front of the turtle? Or are we good?
You appear to be standing compared to the sword guy who is on his knees.
Oh, sweet. That means we win.
All right. So hold on. So hawk creature vomited out portals.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff crawled out of it, and then somebody defeated the creatures. There was a town of peace. Then a modern knight. What does that mean? I don't know.
What is modern?
What does that mean for us?
Like medieval knight.
Okay. So and then there's a knight that reopened the portal. Creatures were creepier.
Demon
Then there's-
dude
Demon dude came out.
came out and got night dude.
I know the demon,
Again.
the demon dude. That's who's in Reefus.
You sure?
I saw him.
Okay.
I mean, it might not be, but
It's look. Going off of the demons we know is him,
also
and that's about it.
when I got attacked by the freaking turtle.
What?
That's the claw. All right. Sorry, you weren't
Excuse
there.
me. I know that. Go on.
Right. First night at the castle. God, what's the name of that town?
The Holy City.
Yeah. Kettleade. First night when we were at the castle, Reefus dragged me into one of his dreams. This guy, the demon dude, was there. And I got impaled by something. It was a giant claw. I thought...
Is that why you look so shaken that morning? Wow, the things you experience in the middle of the night.
Tell me about it.
I think it must... It must have been
So,
the
is-
turtle, then. I got
So
attacked by a
is
turtle.
CM the turtle, or is CM the demon, or is he both?
Well, I don't think he's the turtle.
But he might. That'd be a weird little pyramid scheme if he was a patron. If he was a patron to the turtle, and then like Reefus was technically a patron to him. It'd be interesting if that was the case.
Well, I mean,
And on this note, speaking of Reefus, we're gonna cut to Reefus.
Okay. During this time, I've just kind of been pacing and looking around, like any kind of sound, just sort of looking, getting frustrated and kind of just not kicking myself, but just sort of I'll sit down. I'll take out the ukulele and just sort of look at the blue circles that I've engraved in it that are still kind of sparking with a little bit of magic. Kind of compare it to the cold brand I already have. Just sort of keep playing the things I've been practicing on the ukulele while I just sit there, and then after a while, I kind of reach out to see him and just do a hey. I don't know if you sleep or how this works, but it's sorry for yelling earlier. You were just telling me what you thought was best. I know.
I'll forgive you this time, Reefus.
I appreciate it.
You know, I've been nothing but nice to you, and I've gotten so much hate in response.
Well, it's just more frustrated confusion. I don't hate you for what it's worth.
Well, you know,
Hate on my end.
it's rather rude to show so much disrespect to one who's done nothing but be nice to you.
Well,
Doubt.
I mean, I guess nice is an operative term. You haven't been actively cruel, which it seems like you have more than the capability to do so. Yeah, well, I mean, it's just, I don't know. I'm not the wisest otter, but but I know that, so maybe I'm a little defensive of, people taking advantage of that, and so, you and I got real personal real quick. But yeah, just wanted to apologize.
Well, I shall accept your apology.
Thank you. I am nervous about Isora.
Well,
Doesn't seem right.
speaking from experience, you'll see her again. And if it goes anything like last time, rather soon.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, you are kind to me, but that had so much ominous undertone. Like, it's just hard. You don't do anything. Or not, you haven't done anything to directly harm me, but like that did not sound very comforting, or safe at all. So it's hard to put my guard down.
Reefus, let me do something for you very quickly.
Okay.
I need you to trust me on this, though.
It doesn't. I know I've said before it doesn't really feel like I have a choice, but this time I am still choosing to trust you.
Good. Unfortunately, you will have to borrow a bit more of my power for this.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
I'm giving you the choice of doing something very painful versus admittedly still painful, but very much less so.
Yeah, that seems to be the theme of the last few weeks here. But it's real quickly, not to sidebar, but is everywhere like this? Where it's just hurt or hurt more? Are you always stepping on people to just survive, or is there no...
You've been rather unfortunate in your experiences. You became sheltered as a young lad, but no, not everywhere is like this. Some people grow from that hurt, and some people do not. Those who grow from the hurt either hurt people more, or they choose to help those to not be hurt any further.
Do I have to give up what makes me me to grow?
No. Reefus, you will always be you. As long as you let yourself be you.
I guess I just gotta figure out who we are. because I don't know if this is temporary, and I'm not sure that if you've decided that or not. But just whatever's all of this is, I'm still figuring out. So, I assume you're offering me the less painful option.
I am.
Just don't take my other eye, please.
I wouldn't dream of it.
I don't want to know what you dream of. No offense.
Only slight taken.
I'm improving.
And so you're going to see this visual representation of like his hand come down and extend it to you. Now, do you accept it?
I'm going to just think of just the things that I could lose, compared to what I already have as far as what I'm physically able to do and what I'm kind of defined myself at this far in my life.
Again,
Excuse
Reefus,
me.
you will always be you, and if you're afraid of losing what you are, you can always train enough to get it back.
Well, I'm more worried about sort of, again, what makes me me. I understand I'm always going to be Reefus and all the goods and bads that come with that, but I haven't heard from my family for weeks. I do everything for them, and then I got so excited by this opportunity to, leave home and go out and experience things that I don't even know if they're okay. I don't know if, what if whatever led me to you and brought me here, what if it did something to them? What if it. I think what I'm the most scared of, besides them being gone, is what if I get back to them and I'm not the same person?
Reefus, you will always be Reefus, and if you're not the same person, that means you grew in one way or another. And if they truly are your family, they'll still love you no matter what.
I sure hope so.
If you're
It's
that
something that- I mean-
concerned about it, take this small gift. And he's gonna, this mental image, push a paper towards you with a pen. You can write however you feel. And no matter what happens, that letter will make its way to your family.
I'll just take it, kind of glance up at the invisible thing beyond the hand, and just sort of, roll it up a little bit, kind of tuck it in one of the pouches of the belt across the chest, and slide my wand of smiles back into my pocket, and then just take the hand and shake it.
Lovely. So, character-wise, swap a level.
Yep.
Now, Reefus, I need you to think of your friends.
Like, all of them are the immediate party.
Rather the immediate party, but I suppose if you really wished, you could think of all of them.
I do.
Okay.
The whole world is your friend.
I will say it would be better if you just thought of the immediate party.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I'm gonna need you, while thinking of your friends, to hold this. And he's gonna hand you a small trinket that is in the shape of an anchor.
Well, you know your aesthetics.
And, don't let go.
I stop as I was about to put it, pin it to the belt.
And as you're about to pin it, you suddenly feel it become much heavier.
Oh.
And it begins to drag you down, down, down.
Oh.
And through... You feel like your hand begin to go through the soil, but it feels as if it's water.
Oh, Suckleberry.
Suckleberry?
Is that on your top 10 favorite fruits?
No, that is in my session 0 notes as things to say instead of swearing.
There you go.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
And as you slowly, like, get up to your chin, and you're, like, presumably panicking a little bit.
Less than normal, but like it's sort of like it's like when you're a kid and like somebody older is teaching you to swim. Like you're panicking, but you trust them because they're holding you there. It's like okay.
And as your face submerges, you're just kind of floating in water, being sunk down by this anchor that is in your hand, with 4 chains produced from it. 2 of them are still above the water, so to speak. 1 of them is wrapped around you, and the other, you see Asura.
Okay. Is she like...
Asura, what's
Like-
your color?
What's my what?
What's your main color?
Like my armor?
Just your character's like main color scheme.
Like silver, blue, lavender?
We'll go blue in this scenario.
Sure.
Asura appears to be just a glowing blue version of themselves,
Okay.
with a yellow, like a golden yellow, hugging onto them for dear life.
So are we... Does it feel like we're underwater? Like I'm holding my breath?
It's
Even though I don't need to, but like just the same effect?
kind of like sensory deprivation, where like it feels like you're floating, but you can still breathe.
The worst. Okay, I can still breathe.
And like
Am
you
I
can
conscious?
I will... How far away is she? Say again, I'm sorry, you were...
No, I
Oh, okay.
laughed a little bit. They appear to only be about 5 feet away.
Oh, okay. Then, while still holding onto the anchor, I'll just sort of, tail and feet otter kick over there.
And as you do that, they never seem to get any closer.
Okay, I'll swim harder is probably what I would do for a bit. And then,
Same story.
I will, what else is around me?
It is dark, with exception to immediately below you, where you get like a purplish red, like, ripple effect on the bottom constantly.
Okay. Can I speak?
Sure.
Okay, that's right. Aesthetics.
You see bubbles come out of your mouth.
I pop
And-
one.
Aesthetics. And as they come out of your mouth, instead of like floating what you know is up, it goes down.
So these chains, are they just like around my whole body, or are they?
Mhm.
Okay. Can I reach the boomerang on my back?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take that and just take like a good swing at the chains.
Ting.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
And I'll just put it.
And
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, I figured. And as you keep going down, down, down until you reach the very bottom of the ripple effect, you feel something stopping you from going all the way through. And it's on this note that we switch back to Maltor and Sylvyre.
And Reefus alone, I hope, well, I mean, he's not alone, but I hope he doesn't do anything rash or demonic. But also, I love character building moments versus Scooby Doo. Let's investigate.
I mean,
So we're destined heroes now.
I guess. I mean, this.
Okay.
I don't
okay.
know why. Seems like a weird group.
To be fair, a lot from what we found out, we have already previously, without knowing it, been involved with the Soyakun person. So that might have been the little bit of destiny tying us all together there. Interestingly enough,
I didn't have anything.
wasn't he the guy that was like get all crunchinated in yours to find the people who were standing there? Yeah.
They just popped out of nowhere. I don't know why. Well,
Still.
It makes sense, but you're right about us all having something to do
Yeah.
with it. Also,
I don't know what the other twos are, but yeah.
Also, I just thought of something.
Yes.
The book.
That's
Isora
not there.
had a book that she didn't have a key for.
How did she get in here? It can't be that book.
You know, I don't know where she got. I don't remember where she got it actually, but I remember we didn't have a key,
It said
and
Catalate.
she asked me to.
Oh.
And she asked me to try and break it open. And when we did, there was nothing inside. But
Not
there
even
was, like,
primordial though. Maybe it activates once it's in here. We'll have to, once Asora's not missing anymore, we'll have to get the book and bring it back in here and see if it glows or something.
I'm gonna
Alright.
nudge the key on the table.
Okay.
I hate this. I feel like there's gonna be a trap.
Just look for a trap as I stand 10 feet away.
All right. I look to see if there is any trap.
Roll
Pressure blitz.
investigation.
Okay.
I'll say I could assist you. I'll get closer and assist you.
Okay. That is a 15.
Okay. There's nothing out of the ordinary from what you see.
All right, back up. I'll just pick it up. Picking up the key.
All right. You have a key.
Good. All right.
Right? So
Really putting me on edge.
that's
All right.
we'll just keep your eyes peeled. We'll continue forward down the hallways looking for Isora or any other slides that you can interpret.
All right. Cool. Do we do?
Funny.
Do we do the left thing?
Yeah,
Left
stick
wall
stick
thing?
stick left until we come to a dead end. Turn around. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Thumb. Yeah.
Okay. So as you continue going on and on, you see that this temple appears to have once been a site of an archaeological dig almost. There's the big beams that support it. There's a bunch of scattered tools about. You do end up stepping on like a pressure plate that goes down and just as like a bunch of dust poofs out of slots in the wall.
Digitation. Before I step through that.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And,
Still.
and as you
Was
keep
not there.
And as you keep going on, you find yourself are confronted with a very long set of stairs that goes down, down, down. And it is eerily dark. Maltor, you
Shine the
cannot
light
see
down.
through it.
Ooh.
I can't see that.
I
That's
shine the
not
light down
normal.
it. Does the light get swallowed by
Light
the,
gets swallowed.
by the
Oh, that's-
darkness? Throw a rock down there.
All right. Yep. Just chucking a rock down there.
Yeah, here. T, 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 t.
Okay, there's still stuff there. we could just kind of walk down and look. If the lamplight is swallowed completely, it's magical darkness. We don't have to deal with it. But if we can still see around us once we're in it, maybe it's a weird kind of like magic. If a Sor was here, they could detect the magic. But they're not. So let's walk down there and see if like something disappears. See if the light gets swallowed by the darkness, we just retrace our steps and deal with that another day.
This feels like something. Well, I mean, you fling. We can do this. Usually, I can't. Some of them. Unnatural darkness and all that, but it's lingering.
Reefus has any powers that deal with this with his whole dealings. That'd be convenient. But
No.
not really, because he isn't allowed in here. Well, let's note this on our mental map, and we'll come back to it after we explore everything on this first floor.
Sounds good.
Also, Sylvyre, would you be so kind as to make a perception check for me?
Okay. 17.
Lovely. So, at the end of your conversation, you begin to faintly hear a familiar song.
I say, hang on a second. I get my wax earplugs out and put those guys in, and I'm gonna. Crap! I didn't make a second pair. Give me just a second. I have candles. I have more candles. Give me a second. I'm gonna rummage through my bag and
I'm just
get some
holding my
wax.
ears.
kind of mush them together, and it's like just give you the wax cube. Just stick them in the ears.
Yep.
Cool.
Hey, Maltor, make me a perception check, please.
Okay.
I'll unassist you.
Perception 23.
Okay.
Because I was also going to say I'd start singing I was enthusing would be a counter song. It's not a true counter song. I'm not high enough level for that. But still suggesting a song to help block out that.
Okay, so as you're very loudly singing this counter song,
We are not getting mind controlled today, la la la.
Maltor, you see 3 hooded figures.
This is a stairway, not an alleyway. The future was wrong.
Yeah, I would be grabbing Sylvyre and like pointing, like, it's happening.
You also
You weren't in here.
you don't know that.
I do. Well, I mean, yeah, sure. I might not have looked around hard enough, but still, it's like the future is wrong.
So you see 3 figures.
Weren't there 3 figures in the? Sorry to interrupt. Weren't there 3 figures in the little slideshow at one point?
Yep, there were.
Okay, cool.
They're the 3 red figures that got away.
Red. Okay.
The first 2 are up in front, 1 in back, like kind of in the middle, you know. And the first 2 are
formation.
V formation. The first 2 are basically completely blocking any chance you have of just like dipping past them.
Are they down the stairs?
No, they are the way you came through the hallway.
Up
the way
the
you
stairs,
Oh, hell no. Okay.
blocking the entrance.
Yeah.
came. But you are
I think
still
if
at
we're-
like the magical darkness area.
Okay. I mean, we could head down here and try and lose them in the darkness,
Can
and
we
then
hear each other?
No.
We can't hear each
Look.
other if we.
if we're still down there, we can lose them in the darkness.
And
Go, I just grab you and like, okay, let's go down the stairs.
All right, we'll go down the stairs.
This is a bad idea.
Magical lamping lamping carried by
This
by
is
Mage
probably
Hand.
what they wanted.
It's either that or I could maybe pull one if you know because see I could point to the lamp and do a pulling motion and then point to the lamp robes. That'd be funny. Pull them down the stairs, you know, they fall down when they're trying to be all menacing. But no, till then we're going down the stairs into the darkness.
I love playing dominoes with my enemies.
It'd be
so,
great.
as you descend into the darkness, it feels horrendously suppressing.
I'm keeping I'm keeping
And-
a link to Sylvyre.
You keep going down and down and down, and it feels as if it's physically getting heavier, as if it is sticking to you.
Bad idea.
I was gonna say we want to turn back. We could shoot him.
Yeah, this sounds like a good idea. Probably head back.
Ready the hand crossbow with the fire bolts.
Sylvyre's got a
wait.
gun.
Firebolt. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, we got fire bolts.
About the dust.
All the better.
As long as
Also,
it explodes further.
just taking the thing out. Does the song persisting down
Yep.
into the darkness?
Yep.
Damn it! Put that back in.
Quick wisdom save.
I don't wanna. Okay, now I got 18.
Okay, you're good.
Okay, they're still singing or something. Let's go back up and.
Okay, let's try.
Is there still dust in the? Oh, it's dark. I can't see the dust.
Mhm.
Yeah, we can't see shit.
Yeah, so let's go back and stab them.
So as you turn around to go back up,
Mm-hmm.
each step that you take up feels as if it's pulling you further into the darkness.
I know a song that goes with this. From Super Mario 64.
And
Damn.
as you keep going up and up, you feel more and more resistance.
Alright, I'm pulling your arm back at some point. I feel like this. Nope. Mm-mm.
I shake my head and cock the hand crossbow again unnecessarily. I want to shoot him.
Try. Try!
Oh, okay. I shoot up the I shoot up the stairs.
Okay, make an attack roll at disadvantage.
Alrighty. I give myself bardic inspiration. No, I can't. I take a turn to aim.
Okay.
Canceling the disadvantage. All right. Is that only +3 or +4? I always forget. 16?
So, as you fire your crossbow with the
A
firebolt,
firebolt.
with your firebolt dart,
God.
you see for a brief second the darkness like spread out from the explosion, and in front of you you see a shield that it has sparked upon as you are both knocked back into the darkness. Reefus,
Get.
Wait.
on your end you see from the two chains that were above the water yet the silhouettes of Maltor and Sylvyre splooshing down.
Being upset. And
Are
she
we-
wasn't there before.
Huh.
Can we look around? Are we seeing this?
You are not.
Okay, so I see that in the red purple below me,
No, above you.
above me.
Yeah,
Okay.
where you came from.
So there's them, Asora, me,
Yes.
whatever that is. Okay. I do know that's Asora, or it just appears to be her, or
It appears to be her.
Okay.
You have a very good feeling that it is.
Okay. I'm going
You said there was something holding on to me?
Mm-hmm.
the same chain that's holding on to me, right?
There's something else, though.
Oh, something
Yellow.
else?
There was
Golden.
a golden figure.
Yeah, I figured that was Ishra.
Might be the other, the stabber.
Good point.
Not that we
Alright.
know that.
I'm just gonna roll wisdom to see if I would think of that. Okay, 18. Yeah, so I can't go. I don't want to go down into that quite yet. I'm gonna quote unquote swim all the way back up to where I'm level with Asora again, and
Once
I'm gonna
again.
take.
You're paddling as hard as you can, but it feels as if you're going nowhere.
Bloody hell! All right.
It's like that Talking Heads song.
Every Talking Head song.
Also, yes?
Also, not to interrupt you,
Go for it.
but the anchor feels as if it's getting heavier and heavier. And if you want to keep resisting it, you're going to need to make a strength save.
Sweet. I'm really good at those here at Face Gang. That's right. My 4'2" otter body is packing some heat. That is it's a save, not a check.
Save.
Sweet. That is a 2 plus 0.
So, as you attempt to pull up even harder and you swim as hard as your little otter body will will give, you feel the anchor go through the ripple, and suddenly you are thrown through it.
As I was, do I have time to like cast something?
Can certainly try.
I know distance is fake here, but like roughly how far away does she seem away from me?
Asura?
Yeah.
5
She's
feet.
still just 5 feet?
Yeah.
I want to just try and it's sort of the way like I kind of casually open up my brain to see him, to talk to them. Occasionally I'm just gonna like desperately force those doors open and just cast Mind Sliver at whatever's hanging on to her.
Okay.
So that's intelligence
Try
save.
if that's what that is.
Alright, I guess, and make an intelligence save for Ishra.
Okay, it is Isha. Yeah.
You don't know that.
I don't know that, but
Okay.
Rip-ish.
yeah, he comes back.
We got like 45 health, I think.
Intelligence save.
He's literally the tank.
Yeah.
Uh, 3.
3. That does not succeed. So he just takes minimum
fair.
damage.
1 damage.
Yep. 1 psychic damage, and if for whatever reason he needs to make a saving throw, he takes 1d4 away from it before my turn.
Huh.
Yeah, and it's just kind of thinking Asora's name as like a shout to shoot it out there. But then, glub.
No, so as you mentally shout Asura, you see in word form, Asura come out and twist, and just shove itself through Ishra.
That's really cool. Please tell me I spelled it right. Does Reefus know how to spell Asora's name? I'm
You
fairly
tell me.
certain. Have you ever told Reefus how to spell your name?
You know
I
what?
don't know if I've told
Evens you
anyone.
do, odds you don't.
I think at one point when Sylvyre said his name was with 2 Y's, I said Asora with 2 E's.
Oh man, I wouldn't know where to put them.
Nobody
That's
does.
All right, so
Not
you
even
said
Sean.
Evens you spell it
said-
right.
ooh, biggest roll of the campaign right here. That's a 12.
You spelled it
it?
right. So you see
We'll
Asura.
never know how.
You see Asura, like in words, and wrap up into a long like sliver and stab through the golden figure, and through, or by extension through, the blue Asura.
Oh shite! I wasn't trying to hit her. Like I was just like,
We're the same person.
okay. It was holding on to you, so I thought I could like,
No, that's fair. Fortunately, it's 1 damage and I'm already dead.
I'm not a thinker.
And as you slip through, you breathe like a breath of fresh air, and you feel something hard on your back. And as you look above you, you see a bright sunny day.
Kind of.
As you sit up, you see a wolf-like creature in front of you. Burning huts to the right. Or a burning hut to the right. One of them with a familiar figure.
Like a tiefling on the
Like a
roof, you would
tiefling
say?
on the roof.
Oh,
Doing this
hell
campaign
no.
over again?
And that
Okay.
is where we're gonna call it.
There's a tiefling on the roof.
Huh.
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today.
Indeed.
Thanks.
It will be a couple weeks until we until we continue on this plot thread again, because I believe next week is Southern Hospitality, and the week after there's some.
Oh god, yes, first Tuesday.
Yep, first
Actually,
Tuesday. And then Kurt, you have moving things or whatever the week after.
The 9th, yes. It's not. It's like a celebration of moving thing. My old coworkers are hosting, like.
Heard.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, so you're not available the 9th, so we'll be Fire Embleming it up after that, and then so the next skull check won't be until the 16th of August.
Correct.
Alrighty.
Am I a turtle? Is that what's happened here? Am I the turtle?
No.
Something
I'm
hard
still-
on my back.
I don't. I think the heart is the
It
cart.
was the cart.
It's the card. You're fine.
Yep. But thank you all so much for joining us tonight.
Mhm.
We will see you next time.
Next week.
Next Tuesday.